So we're actively encouraging the destruction of families now? That's what we're doing? We're encouraging teenage girls to emancipate from their moms over politics? That's what we're doing? Yikes. It's the politics fix. What up, my sippers and stoners? It's Miana DK checking in once again, and I'm here with another politics fix. Now, I'm definitely your progressive voice for the 2020 race and beyond. And today, I'm not dealing so much with the campaign or the conventions or whatever, but I want to talk about Kellyanne Conway and her daughter. Now, if you don't know who Kellyanne Conway is, she is one of the current occupant of the White House, like Trump's lawyer, right? Okay, cool. If you are not familiar with politics, she's been very, very outspoken over these last 3.5 to 4 years for the Trump administration and all of their policies. She has been gung-ho for pretty much everything that the president has decided to do, which is okay. She's in his camp. Boom. Okay, here's the next piece. She's married to a guy named George, okay? George Conway, also a conservative, hates the current occupant of the White House, okay? This is George. Right. So George founded a group called the Lincoln Project. Let me tie it together. If you're not familiar with the Lincoln Project is a group of conservative Republicans that have decided that they do not want the current occupant of the White House to remain. They have run some ferocious ads against Trump over the last few months. Well, really, a lot of months, but just now we're getting thick into the election cycle. So for real, they on it. I mean, they've run some of the best ads. Like the ads that they've run, I've wanted to see come out of the DNC. But we all know that Democrats are not strong enough to release a real ad against Trump. So that's not going to happen. But anyway, back to the Lincoln Project. The Lincoln Project has been against Trump for a while now. Now, here's why this is important. They're married, right? They have kids. So if you can imagine what the household is like, because again, a house divided against itself can't stand, right? So parents tend to need to show some sort of unity because they are an example to their children of what marriage and teamwork and partnership look like, right? So, and that's not to say that they have to agree on everything, but they do have to be united in something, right? In whatever they show to their children, even if it's, listen, we don't have to agree on everything because we love each other or something, right? Okay, fast forward to her daughter. Her daughter, I want to say, is like 15, 16. Here's the daughter. Okay, so she's very active on TikTok. She's very active on her social media platforms to talk about her distaste of the current occupant and the Republican Party and her mom. And like, I mean, she's just been like on a roll for the last several weeks, right? So then Kellyanne tried to take her phone. She's like, nah, you're not going to do that to me. But then she went off social media for a while, right? She comes back to social media, right? And then, so she releases a series of tweets and she talks about, I'm going to paraphrase the tweets because everybody is reading them on every platform in the world. But here they are right here. Okay, so she released, some tweets basically saying that, she want to be emancipated and she's really tired of what her parents are doing. She's right? And not that that wasn't devastating enough, because as a mom, I would never want to hear any of my children say that, right? Not that it's not devastating enough, but you really have people on there encouraging this young woman to emancipate from her parents, okay? Now, I know politics divides us all, and I know that there are some things that you shouldn't stand for. When you are a minor, though, there are things that you still haven't learned yet. Like that whole united front that I was just explaining, how the parents should put on a united front on something, not lying or whatever, to their kids. That teaches you how to deal with conflict, conflict resolution and things like that. But at 15, 16, there's really not much this young lady knows about conflict resolution. And the last thing that she needs is to be separated from her parents, is all I'm saying. I'm not no fan of Kellyanne Conway. And quiet as it's kept, I ain't no fan of George Conway either. On some real shit. However, some shit is beyond politics. And when we're encouraging a minor to emancipate from the parents without no thought of what's going to happen to this minor, you're not responsible for this minor. All you looking at is that a lady and a man who you don't like got a kid that is trying to emancipate from them, and that makes them look stupid, so you're encouraging it. And it's like, whoa, where is our responsibility and accountability just as people? I'm just saying. So I just wanted to talk about that a little bit and point at how disgusted I was and disappointed I was to see people encouraging this young lady to, like, pretty much divorce her parents. Like, that's pretty whack. You understand what I'm saying? Watching all of this stuff play out, and I'm like sick to my stomach looking at the comments. I see a politician. I see Marianne Williamson. Marianne Williamson gets up, and I'm going to paraphrase what she say, but I'm also going to throw it up on the screen right here. Marianne Williamson says, listen, I understand how you feel, but look, this is your mama, girl. This your mama. Handle that in private. Go get some therapy. I'm sure your mom will be cool with getting some therapy, like that kind of shit. That was very sane, okay? And I appreciate Marianne Williamson. Now, here's what's true. I don't even know if this little girl gonna see Marianne Williamson's tweet. You know what I'm saying? But the reality is someone should be responsible here. Someone with a voice should be okay with being responsible for telling this young lady that this is not the way you handle it, blasting your parents who happen to be super public figures on social media, as opposed to handling it a different way. Now, here's also what's true. 15, 16, that is their platform. It's social media. That's how they're going to choose to handle their business. So as much as us in the next generation, the older generation is like, you don't do that on social media and da-da-da-da. No, they do, though. They do. They do it on social media. So, I don't know. Let me know what you think about her trying to emancipate from her parents. Let me know what you think about the people that are encouraging, egging her on. What do you think about Marianne Williamson trying to step in and be a voice of reason? Drop your comments down below. Let me know what you think. And again, I'm Miana DK. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know anytime I upload another video. Did you hear that? I said upload. You heard that? Okay. No, make sure you hit the notification bell so that you know anytime I upload another video, okay? I'm Miana DK, and as always, I love y'all. I swear I do.